Yes, so my name is Ileana. I'm a physician from Mexico and I train as an epidemiologist here in the US. I got involved with the American Heart Association because I'm a postdoctoral fellow as part of the strategically focused research network for health technology and innovation. And part of my work is to look at cardiovascular risk factors and how that associates with dementia. And the innovation part comes that a lot of the resources that we use to assess cognition are technology based. So there are smartphone applications that really allow us to get into more diverse people to increase that in the research that we have. A lot of the results and the evidence comes from European and high income communities, and technologies really help us to get into a more diverse population. And I work with the Bogalusa Heart Study, which is a cohort in rural Louisiana. And we use a smartphone application to assess cognition. And these are participants that have been involved in this study for like more than 40 years. So we're really trying to leverage all the information that we have and see how we can improve this. Yeah, so the education is different. They're also grew up in, for example, participants from the Bogalusa Heart Study. Bogalusa, it's a rural area in Louisiana, so it's very different than a city. So in order for them to use technologies, you have to really get into their life, how they're in terms of like their working hours, education level, what they used to do. So those are things that you really need to take into account before deploying any kind of technology. Also, a lot of for cognition, a lot of the neuropsychological tests were not developed for more diverse people in terms like cultural backgrounds, language, and even of the way that you pronounce things. So you need to really develop that technologies to be into that. And also you don't want like a technology that it's so hard to use. You want something that they can really understand and use and they can have access to. So I think that covers some of the barriers, but if I'll have to say like things, it will be like geographic location, educational level, and the socioeconomic status. They cannot really afford to left job and just go to a clinic and do all these assessments with very nice technology. So you have to develop something that really works for them.
Meet them where they are.
Exactly. Yes, meet them where they are. Yes.